They don't.
Mic check, mic check.
Yep.
Scale, you good?
Yep.
Everybody can
Good,
hear me okay? All right, cool. Listen, everybody. I fixed the audio issues from last week, y'all. So now, look, new look, same game. Ain't that how the saying goes, Scale? Huh?
Something like that.
Yeah. New look, same game. Okay. Now, listen, we got a lot of people in here already showing love. But guys, welcome to the 68th episode of the Longhouse Gaming Podcast. And I'm your host, Black Viking, joined by my brothers, Supernova and Black Scale. Y'all see the green behind them. It's not a big Hulk back there. It's just, you know, a little bit of green screen love until we figure out those problems. That's just how it's gonna be. Thursday, it's gonna be fixed. Okay, I promise. You guys will be in style next time. Okay. As usual, guys, we are here to discuss great games, the platforms that they reside on, and the people who make them happen. But most importantly, man, we here to hang out with the gang. Okay? You, the gamers. Okay? And also, listen, we're on YouTube, as you can see. We're on Twitter. We are now on Twitch. So if you prefer to chat on Twitch, or if that's your best for viewing pleasure, then head on over there. Scale, if you could drop that link of the Twitch in the chat, just in case anybody is feeling froggy and wants to join there. They don't feel comfortable chatting on YouTube because they don't get the slick ass emojis and all that. You know, they can go ahead and do that. There you go. The Twitch link is in the chat, y'all. And also, man, we're on all your audio podcasts. So usually right after the episode, we will upload that thing within about 10 to 15 minutes. You name it, it's there. Okay, besides OnlyFans, they don't have an audio podcast platform, so we can't put it there yet. But if they did, we would be on there as well. We got to get in where we can fit in, baby. Okay? Before we get started, I just want to let you know that every single dollar, like my man Isaac Hayes 85 just now donated $5 in the super chat. Every single dollar for super chats, views, membership, merch, all that will be donated to our local Boys and Girls Club by way of gaming stuff, man. Xboxes, all that stuff. Xboxes, PS5s, Switches, Switch Lights, whatever you can think of, bro. We gonna use all that money, you know what I'm saying, to make them kids happy. And right now we are sitting over $4,300, just $1,700 shy of $6,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Our
sir.
goal. And listen, we're not stopping until November. And it's been a great ride, man. This couldn't have happened without you guys. So I just had to get out, give yourselves a round of applause and a pat on your back and all that, man. I love it. Absolutely love it. We got the dono from Isaac Hayes 85, $5 super chat. He says, for the kids, since it's back to school week, appreciate the gang. Listen, Isaac Hayes 85, we appreciate you too. Okay? Man. And listen, does the horn have an only? Not yet, Dayreezy. Not yet. The horn might get one. You never know. You absolutely never know. Okay? That's a good idea, man. Well, horny fans, get it? Horny fans, only fans. Okay, I could do it. I don't know. I'll put that in my back pocket, Playboy. So we're having a little bit of audio issues. Like my cats we can't hear the audio that's coming from my TV or whatever. So Thursday we'll have a jam session. Okay.
I'm just saying we could. I feel like Skell and I figured it out. We could.
Y'all could.
I'm just saying.
All right. I'm clipping. If one of y'all is off beat, I'm clipping it.
I'll go.
I don't even care.
All right.
Go for it.
All right. I'll go for it. Y'all ready? Gang?
Yes,
Let me know if y'all can hear this, bro. I need a thumbs up before I start rattling off, though. All right, man. I wish I had a little. How'd that work out for y'all?
Perfect.
I don't know.
He said,
To be honest.
hit it on the rewind.
I have to go check.
Cool, man. So, just like first of all, I would like to ask my brothers how they doing, man. Before we get into the nitty gritty, what we've been playing and watching. Chat, y'all let me know what y'all been playing and watching. Shout out to the 104 viewers that are already here through all various platforms. Super appreciate that. Hit that like button if you can. If you haven't subbed up yet, please sub up. Okay, I forgot. Okay, hosting's a lot. I'm sorry, guys. We got the 5 Longhouse Gaming Podcast memberships. And that means I get to blow the horn. Okay?
The horns in the chat, put the horns in the chat.
Put the horns in the chat.
Put the horns in the chat.
Okay. Here we go. God damn, that was good.
Crispy.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm so excited, bro. The new look. You feel me? I like
nice.
it, bro. Audio quality is a lot clearer.
Mm-hmm.
It is, though. Yours especially.
And all of us, yeah, mine was hot garbage on StreamYard, bro. But Nova, how have y'all been doing in general, bro? Like past week, y'all have a good time this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll start with you, Nova.
Man, I've been doing pretty good, man. It's been a grind out here. My little one finally made it out to to school where she needed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're doing big things. Me, I kicked it for the most part. You know what I mean? On the weekend, just had a good time. You know, watched some TV, caught up on some shows.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So you want me to talk about playing and watch it too?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Hey, I bet. So been watching some House of Dragon season 1 still. You know, catching up. Went back to watching some Foundation season 2.
Okay.
You
Foundation
know?
is so clutch, bro.
Amazing show, man.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that I didn't finish it. So I was like, I'm real bad about finishing shows, bro. So thank goodness, you know?
Yeah.
So I did go back and play that Crash Bandicoot game anyway, even though Skell said he didn't like it. And I totally see why, bro.
Yeah.
I see exactly why you didn't like that game. All right, so I'm gonna go into it a little bit if y'all don't mind. All right, so I started playing and I'm like, oh man, the remastered looks good, man. And I'm talking about the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy that just recently released on Game Pass.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, let me go ahead and play this for nostalgia's sake, man. So I get in there, playing the first stage. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this stage. I'm doing my thing, right? No sliding in the first one, which I forgot. I'm like, all right, so no slide jumps.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, all right, let me make it through this stage, right? Let me get all the boxes because I remember. Get all the boxes. I thought every stage that you make it to the end and you don't get all the boxes, they say, great, but you missed X amount of boxes and they drop them on your damn head, bro. Each one. If you miss 15, bro.
All of them.
All 15, bro, on your head, right?
Yeah.
So all 15. And if you miss over 15, if you miss 20, bro, your character gets beat to the ground with boxes, bro. Like face down on the ground, beat with boxes, right? And then on top of that game, the game is very unforgiving, bro. If you don't have perfect jumps, you're dead. Like your mask that you getting to take hits don't even matter half the stages, bro, because they're perfectly tight jumps, flamed. Everything is just too perfect, bro. So it feels like it's more of a chore than it is a game. And it made me wonder, man, how many past games was that?
That's why I don't play them shits, bro.
Yeah,
we
bro.
talked about it earlier. We talked about it a couple of episodes ago, bro. I do not want to go back to them games because nostalgia is a hell of a drug, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like it got to a point because I was capturing footage while playing it, bro, and I was like, bro, I don't even know if I want people to see this. That's how bad it was, bro.
It's tough.
I'm dying 5 to 10 times in a row in the same spot. Bro.
Same spot. I was doing the same shit. You gotta have perfect ass jumps on that game. It's unforgettable. But that was the time.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel you, Scale. And I played. I think I beat like the first 2 worlds, and I don't think I'm coming back. So it is what it is.
I'm right there.
Yeah.
It's crazy we used to play like how unforgiving those things were. Like we used to play these as kids.
Well, it makes sense though, because back in the day, man, we didn't have that much space on the cartridges. You know what I'm saying? So the only way that they can get us to play these games for X amount of hours is to make them hard as hell.
Yeah.
Right.
So I get it, man. But now there's fun games out here. Now I don't have to grind these games. Yeah, I don't have to grind this no more. What you mean?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I decided to turn that off and turn on Dungeons of Hinterberg, which I almost finished the whole game this weekend, bro.
Chat, if y'all haven't played Dungeons of Hinterberg,
yeah,
I don't know what you're doing.
Nah, like I'm at the end, bro. And which is crazy because I feel like a lot of people may be playing it, but a lot of people aren't beating it. There's a achievement for finishing 10 dungeons, but only 5% of people that play the game has done it.
You're speaking some of my favorite language right now. I love that percent shit. I'm seeing it on all the false lords out there. Haven't beat any. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so people playing it, but not many people are beating it.
Yeah.
So if you haven't played it or beaten it, man, definitely give that a go, man. If you like Persona and you like a little bit of the most recent Zeldas that have like the dungeons in it sprinkled throughout the world, you like those 2 things, Dungeons of Hinderburg is for you.
Yeah. So I don't. So like the percentage thing, like I don't even like really pay. Like it's almost like a false metric almost nowadays. Like with paid games, I think you can use that as a metric. But,
that's more what I'm
with
talking about.
Games on Game Pass, like people just, it ain't for everybody. Like the genre's not. You know what I mean? So people just gonna try it. It's okay, or it's not for me, and then put it down, and then that percentage is gonna keep on tanking, boy. The more people that do that, you know what I mean?
I like that shit though, because I want to see who actually can has beat the game. That's the only way you can show proof. You know what I mean? It's like, did you get this far though? I just want to know. I just want to know. It's just nice to have that in the back pocket. Like, did you? Oh yeah. Oh, you didn't. No, I just want to make sure. Type shit.
For sure. Because I was surprised, man. I'm playing this game. I'm like, this game is gas. I think I beat like the first 10 dungeons in like the first day or two of me playing it.
Okay.
Like, I was hooked, bro. So, I think now I'm up to.
See, I only did 2 so far.
I'm waiting on the handheld. I'm not gonna lie. I'm saving a lot of games for that shit, man.
I understand it. I think the handheld will fit perfectly for that game.
It really does. It's so good on there. A lot of these games I wouldn't even be playing if I didn't have a handheld, bro, to be honest with you.
I'd be playing more games if I had the handheld. I'd be sitting on my couch. I'm sitting on the bed. Man, I just ain't nothing like that.
Yeah.
But it's dope. It's dope, man. I'm pretty close to finish it out. But that's what I've been watching and playing lately, man.
Cool, man. Scale, how was your weekend? And chat, tell me how y'all weekend was too, man. I care about y'all. Want to know how y'all doing as well, and then what y'all been playing and watching. But Scale, how was your weekend? What you been playing and watching? Any exciting news happened over the weekend? Personally, what's up?
Doing well. Really just got some big chilling over the weekend. Didn't really do too much. Did some content stuff for this NCG page I'm a part of and everything. Got to hang out with the pup. I'm a dog father and my girlfriend and everything, and just caught up on. We watched 2 seasons of a show. We finished a show over the week.
2 seasons?
We were big chilling, eating pizza, big chilling. big chilling. But that's what I like to do on the week. I stream, I'm on camera like every day, like of the week. So on the weekends, I'm just big chilling. But I'll say as far as watching and playing, I'll go into what we watched. It's this show called Homecoming. I don't know if you guys ever seen that or heard of that. It's from like 2018. Has Julia Roberts in the first season. Bro, this show was really good, man. It's a sneak. I think it's over, and I don't think because it was around the time of like 2020 is when it kind of stopped because of pandemic and stuff, I think.
Yeah.
But good fire show. Gave me Severance vibes. I'm just gonna say that because it's pretty much about a therapist who's counseling soldiers that came back home, and they're trying to there's a whole little thing about. I don't want to say too much.
I think I remember that. Yeah,
dude, it's 2018, so it's kind of old, but it hit. We was like, what happened? Had to keep going. So that was good. What else did I watch? Caught up on the best anime of all time, One Piece. Just got fucking better. If you're watching One Piece out there, y'all, we are. Boy, we eating.
Y'all eating, huh?
We are eating right now. When I say eating, these last 2 episodes, we are No. Bro, we're eating, bro. But yeah, so that's pretty much been watching, been playing. I've been on the Sekiro, getting my souls on. I'm doing well on it, actually, man. I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting, typical ass whoopings here, but I'm actually making steady pace in the game, which actually scares me because I know something's going to come up to put me on my ass. But I need to get through it before, the bigger streamers start popping this one back up. But that I've been playing, this one, Halo Infinite. God, you know what they did? They brought it back.
Rank Slayer.
They got me. Already back to plat. Yeah.
He said, I'm about to go out here and throw hands.
I hope that they see me as a player specifically and just see that when Rank Slayer is there, I'm on, and when it's not, I'm off. I hope they just see the this guy is only coming back when Slayer's there.
There'll be some 343 heads we can talk to at PAX West about that I said, well, how come y'all, what's the metrics like, man? Well, why y'all be taking Rank Slayer off?
Why? Just why? And you can let me, because if they just look at me, I come back for it every time. I do. I like Halo, man. You know what I mean? It sucks, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
At this point, man, like Rank Slayer is Halo, man.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing?
It's literally team deathmatch with its own name from Halo, and it don't. You know what I mean? It doesn't have it in the game. It's crazy, but. Yeah, it's still fun to play though. I'm enjoying it for now. And what I'm talking about, I played what's it called, Spectre Divided. I got into the little closed beta for that. That game's endorsed by Shroud and everything. He has a lot of input in it, and it's like supposed to be. I hate to say game killers, but it's supposed to be really competitive to Valorant. It's pretty tight. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a Valorant Overwatch. It's 3v3, but you have specters and you have like 2 lives per round pretty much, but you could control each specter during a round. So it's basically 6v6, because as soon as you die, you turn to your other specter. You can literally swap between your specters. So it's pretty tight.
Is that the game that Shroud had a hand in developing? I've been seeing a lot of footage about it, especially on his page.
Yeah, that's how I got. That's what I was watching all. That's like he had drops on and was giving out hella codes today. He's heavily involved with this, so that's a good sign, honestly, because it's coming from a real. Let's be real, no glaze. You're a real gamer, so like coming from someone who's in that like a real gamer perspective, I think it has a good take, and I'll say it's pretty fun. I'm actually itching to get more into it because it gave me that. I don't know if y'all know how this feels, a lot of y'all, but when you first play Valorant, let's be real, we don't know what the fuck's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of had the same feeling. It's like, oh shit, I don't know what's really going on. So like, there's a lot to learn in it as well. And it's also different. It's kind of, me and the homie Jordy was talking about this, how it may be console friendly because this game you don't have to stop to be 100% accurate. So you can run and shoot. So it that way it leaves it up for console to be just as competitive as a mouse and key for the most part. But it is Valorant, CSGO, TTK. So you die fast as shit. But I'm saying all to say, I got all to say. That means I'm liking it so far. Shout out to it's a good time to be a fucking gamer, man. I'm stacked with shit to play. And we got Black Ops Beta coming up.
That boy did That boy excited all them games he got to play, boy.
Dog, 2024 is a great year to be a gamer. And if you're not enjoying this year, I don't know.
I don't know where you at. You ain't gaming.
You're not gaming. You can't be. But yeah, that's all I've been watching and playing. I'm having a good time.
That's fantastic, man. Bunty, shout out to you, man. He said, damn, did I lose it already? He said, appreciate you, BV. Weekend was gonna try out some Mafia mid-show. Thinking of rewatching Condor Season 1 and trying to finish the anime movie called Mars Express.
Man, I tried to find... Punty actually recommended that not too long ago, and I tried to find... That's a hard movie to find, man.
Which one? Mars Express?
Mars Express. Yeah, it's not on like streaming or anything like that. I think we got a...
It's not in the 7 seas?
Don't make me get in the can.
Oh, shit, bro.
You know, but I'm happy that you're doing it that way to start.
It's a start. But once you can't find it or can't find the right
out of
version,
my hands. It looks good though. It reminded me of like Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, word. Okay.
Anime.
Yeah. It's animation. Yeah, it reminded me of Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell's fire too.
Huh. Okay. Who else? Oh, Razor Ramon. What's up, baby? I forgot to shout out Web Dave. I know he was here earlier. What's up, Web? And then we got Wolfgang. Wolfgang in the building. You know, I was going to name one of my twins Wolfgang, but my wife said no. I was like, fuck, bro. I was like, it's such a hard-ass name, bro.
It's just old English as fuck.
Wolfgang.
But it is hard.
Yeah.
And I think it's a tight name.
I like the name because it came from a show. I don't know if anybody in the chat remembers this. It was a show called Sense8.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
yeah,
that show went so fucking hard, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a character named Wolfgang. I was like, I want to name my son Wolfgang. And then the same thing with True Blood, too, which I'm about to mention here in a second. There was a character named Godric. I wanted to name my other twin Godric. So it'd be Godric.
You was
Wolfgang.
heavy on that one. That's a tight name though.
Yeah, I name almost all of my characters on what do you call it, on RPGs Godric.
I be seeing that shit pop up sometimes. I'm like, so I forgot about that.
It's a hard name, bro. I love
tight.
it. But speaking of True Blood, man, me and the missus, as far as my weekend, it was very good. Hell, we was kid free for about 3.5 days. Hey, it was Mr. Nasty time. I'm just kidding. I'm feeling X-rated.
I was about to say,
X-rated.
Mr. Nasty time. No, just kidding. We had a lot of cleaning to do and get the kids stuff ready for school and stuff, so we did that. But bro, we was watching. We was like, let's watch True Blood again, bro. And we was like, it holds up, dog. It holds up. It's so good. It's so good. Suck it. The pilot episode was a little corny, and then like after that, it was like, all right, cool. Shit,
It probably hit back in the day though.
yeah, it
The
did.
pilot.
It
That's just how
100%
shit
did.
yeah.
And playing, bro, I'm not upset. I took one for the team, y'all. So if you guys have not bought Baldur's Gate 3 on Xbox yet, you guys can thank me, because it is on sale now on Baldur's Gate 3. Because as soon as I was purchasing it again, because this is my second time buying it, as I was purchased it this weekend, I told myself, like, damn, this shit hasn't gone on sale yet. And like, watch me buy this, and come next week, there's going to be a sale. It always happens. Yeah. You either buy it or it comes in Game Pass, or you buy it and it goes on sale. And listen, that's what happened, man. That's what happened. So Baldur's Gate's on sale. I'm trying to do a tactician mode, and try to beat it on that. Boy, if you've played it, you already know it's a difficult game.
Yes.
Tactician mode is crazy hard, bro. And then there's a mode after that that's even harder.
I don't want no smoke with that mode. Heck, nah, that seems terrible,
bro.
Not terrible in a bad way, but for me, that game is already difficult.
Yeah, and it's long too. It's hella long. But no, that's what I'm working through. I still haven't left Act 1 after I don't know how many hours I played this weekend, but it was cool, man. Did I watch anything else? Nope. Just a lot of YouTube. I did catch the Iron Lords podcast over Sunday. That was such a good. He had Oh No, It's Alex, Destin Legary, and Paris on. It was good, man. Lots of cool discussions happening over on that side. Shout out to them. But yeah, so that's all I've been playing and watching. I seen some people over here playing Mafia, NCAA.
Mafia's in the Game Pass already.
Yep,
it's on there. It's new.
No.
Yep.
Hey, I already have it up. I've been waiting to play this one. I want to play this. Yes. Yeah. Let's go. Best dealing gaming. Sorry.
It is, bro.
It really is, bro. It's a gift that keeps giving for sure.
It really is. What the fuck am I doing?
You happy?
Yeah, a lot of people have been playing it, bro, saying that's how fire the story is, man. And how authentic it is. I guess they use the N-word in Mafia. Authentically.
Sure. Hey.
I'm saying if it matches the time, you know what I'm saying? Like if it helps with the
So
and it's a black protagonist too, right?
I don't know.
I remember. Or was that Mafia 3? Which they had a newer one that was a black protagonist. Maybe not this one actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think this.
I definitely believe them to add N-word with the Italians too. They let it rip.
Let it rip. Yep.
Yeah.
They called us eggplants and all kinds of shit.
Man.
Who was this? Oh, Childish Bambino says he's replaying Arkham City. God, that's such a good trilogy, bro.
Yeah.
The whole trilogy, man. So good. And my boy got some shine on there too. Deathstroke. I think that was the second one, I believe, which was Was that Arkham City or Asylum?
I think so. Arkham Knight was the third one.
Yeah,
right?
Arkham Knight was the third one.
So I think Asylum is the first one.
I think Asylum's the first one too.
I just remember that walk in and you're walking with the Joker and shit. Golly,
Yeah, bro.
So good.
Yeah, they lost their way, man. Sorry to say, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy to go from that, bro, to like your publisher telling you, "Nah, we want some microtransactions now. Live service."
Live service.
Yeah. Ninja Squirrel said Joey Diaz with the audio lines. Joey Diaz is fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I mispronounced this, bro. Chingus. I'm sorry, bro. He said all and words all over Mafia, and it's funny to play. Yeah, that's what I heard, man. I can't do it right. I have such a backlog, bro, and I'm trying to do Baldur's Gate 3 again too, and like
I'm open to a game. I'd have space for a game like Mafia though, because I'm like an open world-ish quest RPG. I have space for that. Unbelievably, to be honest, I have space for that right now.
Yeah,
you could pause it, walk away, come back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Wish I had a handheld. Right, I remember a while back. I said I walked into Best Buy and one of the demo versions had like the nice water that was behind on frames. It was the Legion Go. Dog, that Legion Go is what caught my eye. That big ass screen. I was like, ooh, damn. Type. But I was like, nah, I gotta wait on everything. I have to wait on the second version. That's just where I should be at. So I'm just saying that to say the Legion Go is the one that had the cool little water effect at the bottom.
Yeah, Legion Go is cool.
It is cool.
Let's see where we at, man. I guess we get into the first topic, gang. If I, for some reason, I'm trying my best to switch over from talking to looking in the chat to shout people out that's coming in. If I missed you, man, I super apologize. The first Hi-Fi Rush, what that shit dropped on a Sunday, I think. Yeah, a Sunday, midday. Wild, crazy news. Out of nowhere. Scale, talk about it, man. What set us up with?
Yes, sir. Wish we had that. Nah, man. Saving. But Tango Gameworks acquired by PUBG publisher Craft. And Tango Gameworks has been saved. This is by Insider Gaming, by the way, as it has been announced that Craft and the publisher behind PUBG has acquired the studio from Microsoft. W's in the chat. As part of this strategic agreement, Crafton intends to collaborate with Xbox and ZeniMax to ensure a smooth transition and maintain continuity at Tango Gameworks, allowing the talented team to continue developing the Hi-Fi Rush IP and explore future projects, the company said in its release. Crafton intends to support the Tango Gameworks team to continue its commitment to innovation, delivering fresh and exciting experiences for fans. As far as Tango Gameworks, Crafton says this deal will have no impact on those titles, including The Evil Within and Ghostwire Tokyo. Love to hear that. Nothing's getting stopped. This integration reinforces Crafton's dedication to expanding its global footprint, enhancing its portfolio with innovative and high-quality content. This is what they said. In addition to that, Tango Gameworks represents a strategic alignment with Crafton's mission to push the boundaries of interactive entertainment. In a statement on the deal, Microsoft said, "We're working with Crafton to enable the team at Tango Gamers to continue to build games together and look forward to playing their next great game." Back. We back. Nova, I'll send it to you.
Yes.
What are your initial thoughts on this?
Definitely we back, bro. Like, I really love this game. Like, the original game was freaking fire. I ran through that one pretty quick, man. So I thought that it was over, man. When Microsoft said that they was about to close the doors on that, I was like, all right. I thought they were already gone, to be honest. I didn't know that they were on the, the down slope of trying to, all right, we were closing the doors. We still got the people still working. I did not know that this was going to be a transition like this. But it sounds like they still got the team on deck. They're still potentially willing to push some of the other titles like Evil Within and Ghostwire Tokyo. You know what I mean? It seems like Microsoft wants to help with the smooth transition over to them. So the likelihood of a second one coming, man, would be pretty high. You know, because I think as of recent, like that game, Hi-Fi Rush, was probably one of the better games that they've had in a while. I know Ghostwire Tokyo had some issues, and the Evil Within series, you know, it has its community as well. So there's people that do play that game, but it's the Hi-Fi Rush for me, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to come down to the second one. Let me get some stuff on beat. Let me fight some bosses, man. Let me get it cracking. Even though if it can't be an Xbox like mascot, which would have been phenomenal, man. Which would have been phenomenal. At least Microsoft is still being cool with the transition to another place, so we can still get the content, man. That's how I feel about it initially.
Right. Hey, man, Hockey, we are Bizak. Viking, I'll send it to you. What do you think about all this?
No, so I'm gonna just say it straight up front. Super W for Tango, super W for Hi-Fi Rush fans. Like, not letting the IP die, right? And Tango's also working on an anime RPG or whatever they're working on, so they're doing that first. Super cool. Did y'all see any new news about? Because I think as far as I remember, the like Evil Within, like those IPs, Evil Within, Ghostwire. What else did they work on? I know those two stayed with Microsoft. I think the deal was only for it was only for Hi-Fi Rush and the anime RPG they were already working on, and the studio or whatever. I really want to see if, like, within the contract, like, they sold it, right? So all this nonsense I've been seeing online is like, watch it skip Xbox. It's like, they're not going to sell it without saying, like, hey, when y'all do release another Hi-Fi Rush, it has to come to this platform. And I wouldn't even be surprised if it was like, it has to be on Game Pass. Like, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Having that Toys for Bob energy, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Helping with the transition, helping with fun. I think, did they say anything about funding? I swear to God I heard or read something about them helping with funding as well for the next Hi-Fi Rush. I could be wrong though, chat. What? Now, I got a lot of smoke on Twitter, of course, you know, because, you know, you can't have differencing of opinions. I feel like, hear me out. People said, like, the game didn't sell, Microsoft cut fat, blah, blah, blah. It's like, it wasn't about the sales. The game had 3 million players, bro. Like, before it went to other platforms. As a AA game, I feel like that's a success, right? Aaron Greenberg came out and was like, it met all of our metrics. So I don't know what else was going on in the studio or what Big Daddy Microsoft saw to where they wanted to cut loose or whatever. But it's about potential of franchises, right? Witcher 1 sold barely anything. Witcher 3 sold a whole lot, right? Imagine having a proper marketing push for Hi-Fi Rush and it releasing on all systems at the same time, because you're not going to get a lot of Switch sales or PlayStation sales for a single player game that's quite old. Sea of Thieves was a little bit different. It was a multiplayer game, plus it came out in the Xbox One era where a lot of people switched over to PlayStation during the Xbox One era. So a lot of those players that were familiar with the game and no longer had it can now play it on their PS5. So it's apples to oranges, like with Sea of Thieves and Hi-Fi Rush. But dog, let me tell you something. I feel like with enough care, Hi-Fi Rush gonna have comic books, an anime, a TV series, and killer ass games that come out day one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Microsoft probably gonna be like, fuck.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm kind of hoping.
Yep. Me too.
I'm actually for sure hoping.
Yeah. So you had that, and then like you're trying to make a presence in Japan, that you're only Japanese studio. And listen, I saw a lot of people was like, well, it costs too much, like to operate a studio in Japan, versus like a comparative to what? Because it's a hell of a lot cheaper to operate a studio in Japan than it is to one in Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Or in Seattle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a hell of a lot cheaper.
I think so.
So I don't think that's not a very good talking point, like in my opinion. Oh, I'm sorry. Cypress said it too. He thinks I'm not trying to. I didn't see your chat, so I'm not coming for you directly. But I don't like that argument. I think it's cheaper to. I don't know what was going on with the studio, man. You know what I mean? But dude, Hi-Fi Rush 2, we getting 808 back. You know what I'm saying?
I need that.
We getting those characters back. Maybe they can do some licensing deals and get like some mainstream music on that thing mixed in with like their own original music. It's gonna be lit, bro. It's
Netflix
gonna be lit.
Cartoon. Let me
Bro,
get some of that. All
I'm
of that.
telling
is
you,
capable.
bro. It's so fucking marketable. It's crazy. And now imagine it launching on all three systems. 4 actually. When the Switch 2 comes out, launch on there day one. Xbox day one, PS5, PS6, whatever one, day one, and PC day one. They gonna have a hoot.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tango.
Absolutely. I 1,000% agree. This is one of the most marketable things. I'm not even in the marketing game like that. And I just said, this is one of the most marketable things I've seen in a long time. It's easy.
Yeah.
I see trading card game. I see plushies, Funkos, costumes, birthday shit, balloons, pinatas, busting up a 808. It seems like it's too, it's like Pokemon to me. Like it's that marketable. I think it's just as marketable. It's already queued up to be an animated series because it is animated that way, you know what I'm saying? And it looks like the game. You're liable to have OSTs for sale. People are gonna know the music. Like it's Tamagotchi bound. I don't know, dude. I hope Microsoft is just like, fuck.
Yeah.
I told y'all we shouldn't have did that. Somebody gonna be like, I told y'all it's eating. But you could have had a whole mascot. Yeah. This could have been literally a whole mascot. Bro.
Yeah.
But hey, maybe they don't want them.
Because specifically that game, like we could see the others, you know what I'm saying? Like when it first came out, they was like, we're going to shut down these. And we're like, okay, this sucks. You know what I mean? People are going to lose their jobs. And,
like Arcane, Arcane, it was like, Redfall was.
It's like, all right.
It was Arcane Austin, sorry.
Yeah, but for this specific game, man, it made no sense. It was received well on several fronts. Like, bro, people was playing the game and people loved it. And it showed when they decided to close it too, the uproar that the community had. And I think that was good for Microsoft to be like, because it's showing like, hey, for investors, like, hey, we got this product that people still want. You could pick it up off us for the low. You know what I mean? And I think that's probably what happened. And shout out to Krafton for just, wanting to go pick it up for us.
For sure.
They seen it. They was like, wait, they letting that go? PUBG, we had a couple of good microtransaction days. I think we're good. Let's cop that.
Yeah, they said we can get that for the cheap.
No, but like y'all bring up a good point too, is like as far as selling it, like they did the same thing with Toys for Bob, right? They didn't do it with Arcane though. Unless we just don't know. Maybe like there's something in the works to sell it to someone else, to rename it to something different. But like, somebody mentioned in the chat, shout out to Microsoft for like not just letting the studio die and to finding a seller and just making a deal that benefits both. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure within that contract it is like this shit coming to Game Pass, whether it be 3 months later or on day one.
It's in there. So
you can sell it anywhere or whatever, or at the very least, just like don't skip us.
At the very least, right?
Yeah. You know what I mean? So that worked out for them, and they do some fan service for Hi-Fi Rush fans for finding a buyer to not let the game die, bro. So like, or let that franchise die. Like,
Yeah.
so it's cool. It's cool, man. Like, I feel sorry for that team to be in limbo for so long, and have a game that was critically well received and still get canned. Like, that had to be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But here we are, and I'm not blaming Xbox for that. I have a deep feeling that had something to do with the bean counters.
Something, man.
Something, bro.
Yeah, because to be honest, like when they did that, man, I think it was the first signal to let us know that the streets ain't safe. Like that was the first time I was like, wait a second. I thought that a successful game means a continuation.
Right.
That's what I thought.
You know what I'm saying? So it was the first time I was like, all right, the game was great. It did well, Canned. I was like, wait. What?
Canned, bro. Yeah.
And it was shadow drop.
Out of nowhere, too.
Yeah.
Weird, bro.
So cool.
Very weird, man. Let me get this $5 super chat really quick. My homie! The Red Wolf Renegade. What's happening, Playboy? He says, he got with a $5 super chat. He says, shout out to the chat and everyone in the community. Everyone in the podcast hosting space is so lucky to have you all. You all rock. Listen, man. Yeah. This community is awesome, bro. 100% awesome, bro. Love it. Love you. Love everybody that's hanging out, chatting with us. Appreciate the $5 too, man. For sure. I need to set up like a soundboard so I can like hit some stuff. You feel me? What is there? Somebody sing it. Tell me how to pronounce it. I'm gonna just say Siwa. I noticed something about East versus West developers teaming up with each other. He says Square Enix getting rid of Western developers, Sony going to Tokyo Game Show, Xbox on Gamescom, acquiring ABK and ZeniMax, etc. Yeah, it's definitely weird, man. Especially when you have, can y'all name me a Western developer that skipped Xbox so far? Because as far as I know, it's like Capcom, Square Enix, like that will release it on all platforms, but be like, y'all gonna have to wait or not get it at all. You know what I mean? It is weird, but like, you can't blame them for one way or another because let's just call it what it is. Like Xbox doesn't do well in Japan, right? And it doesn't do good in Europe, right? Which is kind of weird, man.
I thought it'd be fine in Europe. Japan, I could see it because that big ass the original Xbox, that monstrosity. Oh, I could see them not. They're like, oh, that's so American. I could see it. You know what I'm saying?
It was. Bro.
It was big controller too. It screamed America. Like, it really did. I loved it. Don't get me wrong, I live here, so it's cool. But like, I kind of see it.
Vic, shut your ass up, bro. Vic says, "Love y'all, but Black Viking." Finish that sentence. Say, love you all, but Black Viking is my king. Right? Finish the sentence, man. Your keyboard cut out? What happened, bro? BT Maverick 707 says, I feel better about going back to play it now that Hi-Fi Rush has a chance of a sequel now. It was defeating to go play it knowing the lost potential of a game that could have been. Yeah, I 100% get you. The same thing with like shows, man. There's one season that gets canned. You're like, I'm not watching this shit.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Lovecraft Country.
Bro. I really wanted the next season of that show, man.
Me too.
Oh my God. That's right, Spartan 661. Go get him on the hype train. Say choo choo, motherfucker. Spartan 661 said, where the subs at? Let's just where the membership's at, Spartan. Choo choo, motherfucker. I'm just kidding, bro. Shout out to Pong Soul and Mav, bro. They do such a good job with that. Let me see. Splendiferous. What's up, my boy? He said, this proves that Phil is a man of his word. Now, Santia is a money man, but he still trusted Phil with all the money. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay.
I was about to say.
I don't want to get on my stump for that one, bro. I appreciate the chat, bro. Red flag, no pause, bro. What are you talking? I don't even know what Vic be talking about. AEC Vic. All right. Xbox doing their thing this year. Yeah, they are, man. Oh my God, did y'all see the news about Replaced?
Nah, what's up?
It's delayed till 2025. But hey,
Get it right.
that's right. I want Sad Cat Studios. My boy Yuri. Cook it up.
Yep. Get it right.
They
That's
did
fine
say
with
they
me.
have a surprise for us this week, though. So we'll see.
I don't even want no surprise. Just say it's later. Just go ahead. Surprise me when it's ready. I'll be thoroughly. I want to play that though. I'm kind of sad about that.
Yeah.
That had my 2024 even more hype. But at the same time, 2024 is so hot. It's like they like, you know what? Let's wait a little bit.
Yeah.
I get it. It's hot this year.
It is, man. I really love this energy that's coming from games that are delayed. Like, you don't see gamers in an uproar like they used to, like in the past 3 or 4 years, right? First of all, our backlogs are ridiculous as of right now. And like, we would rather them have a good game come out than a buggy one.
Yep.
Or incomplete, you know what I'm saying? So anytime a publisher allows them to delay the game to make it good or whatever, that's a really good sign, bro. That's a really, really good sign.
Yeah, we don't need no more games that's got rushed to the market.
No.
We don't need that. That's a surefire way to get your game
Canned.
review bombed and canned.
You bombed.
And I think publishers are seeing that. It's more like, I know that these big wigs want to get their bonuses to, you know, make sure the games get out. But like, listen, bro, if you think about the long term, even short term, bro, like, cook. Like, and put it out when it's good and ready. That way the game can live and your developers can have another game to work on, or have a community at least to service with the current game.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know?
Just like Larian with BG3, like they was,
boy, they
you know,
best.
community feedback, bro.
They
you
the
can work with
best,
your
bro.
community. You could put, if it's not ready, you could pop it back in the oven, man. You don't got to serve it up right now,
bro. Well, I tell you, like, to me, Larian needs to be studied. I will go on a fucking 15-minute tangent and bore this chat to death. How they delivered that game was nothing like I've ever seen, bro. People just think like it just came out. It didn't just come out, bro.
Definitely not.
They fucking cooked. What else we got? Stalker 2 looks like, man, I saw that 30-minute extended play, bro. Like, Stalker 2 looks crazy good, man.
And Stalker's like XCOM style, right?
No, it's
No?
first person shooter.
Is it? I don't know why I thought. I'm thinking of something with Frozen.
Frostpunk.
Frostpunk.
Yeah.
Yes. That's XCOM
Frostpunk.
style, right?
No, Frostpunk is more Civ.
More Civ. Oh, damn. Way bigger. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Stalker is on back on the radar then. It was. No.
Don't be
No, I
hating.
feel you.
Don't,
I don't like those XCOM games either, bro.
It just slides off the radar. It's still, blipped, but it's just,
Yeah.
the little blip.
Yeah. Oh, damn, y'all don't like XCOM or like Gears Tactics?
It's just the style of. I mean, it's kind of like turn-based shooter.
Yeah.
It just, every time I play those, it makes me want to take full control. And don't be wrong, I
Okay,
haven't
yeah.
played them. I haven't played them enough to say whether or not I'm not saying they're trash or anything. I just don't play them like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a
they're
different
action.
type of style game.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're not bad. It's just not something that I usually
'Cause
tend to jump right into.
I am gonna play the Midnight Suns. That's XCOM style, right?
Bro,
I
that
will
game
play
is
that.
fucking heat.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my time out. Don't shut a handheld because I'll play it on that. But I would I'm gonna take that.
No, I'd rather play it like those games,
screen.
XCOM, any 4X game, like that shit has to be played on PC, bro.
Yeah.
Like to me, even
the
Baldur's Gate,
XCOMs?
even Baldur's Gate, right? Like, yes, even XCOM.
Baldur's Gate, I see.
You know what I'm saying? Because like the point and click is just so much easier than using a controller. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And more precise. You can get to your menus and options and all that shit a lot easier versus a controller. But Baldur's Gate does have good controls. It's just
It's a lot going on in that game. So much to click on.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, they did a
Which
really
is a
good
good
job
thing.
with controller though.
I believe it.
Yeah, XCOM 2 is good. It's so good. Wasteland 3, fucking good. I love them fucking games, bro. And my wife hates them, boy, because I'll be like, all right, one more fucking turn. I'll be on there for another 4 hours, bro. All right, man. I guess we could slide on through, man. Unless y'all had anything else to say about any more thoughts about Hi-Fi Rush.
I'm glad to be back. Going to get a
too, bro.
plushie.
Yes. They could do so much, bro. I hope they market the fuck out that game.
I hope they see it's that easy to market too.
Bro.
Like,
especially once it gets on Switch.
Yeah. Yep.
Like day one.
Switch Lite editions.
Bro.
Just it's endless, bro.
I understand.
Comes with a plushie.
Yeah, I understand it went to Switch already or whatever, but damn, man. Like coming out the day one and like get a TV show deal first or like an anime deal first. Put that out there.
Yep.
Bro.
If you could have that show come out and then have the game come out somewhere and like tie that in, it's a wrap.
Bruh.
Don't make them canon to each other. It's a fucking wrap.
Imagine how much fun the writers and directors are going to have, especially choreography, like the fight scenes and stuff with music. With music,
dog. Gas.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
I'm sorry, that was one of the most baffling fucking moves I've ever seen in gaming, bro.
Still confused, bro.
So confused. Yes.
Happy of the results, but this was crazy.
We're gonna get a nice little documentary in like 10 years about what happened, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Cause it's them bean counters, bro. I swear it is. Spartan 661 gives another Longhouse Gaming podcast membership. Did that sound like a sexy AM FM? Oh damn, Nova just disappeared.
It's like, no, I'm not talking about that.
He said, no, I'm not here to talk about your sexy voice. Hey, Scale, tell me when he comes back on so I can put him in the room.
All right.
Yeah, yo, Spartan, thank you for another one, bro. That went out to Rodney Barnes, my boy. Really appreciate that, man. That'll put us at 61 total members. Y'all doing gangbusters. Y'all thugs. And while we're here, guys, hit the like. Look up there. Make sure you're subscribed. And if you want to, I'm not going to force you. I can't force you. Hit that bell icon too. That way you know anytime that we put some, what do you call it? Put some content up or we go live, you get notified. You know what I'm saying? On Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. I think Nova is back. Let me get him in here.
I definitely didn't say that either.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. I just look back down. Welcome back, sir. You didn't want to talk about my sexy voice, apparently.
Yeah, I saw it. I was about to respond this, man. I was allowed to say, boy, I ain't gonna talk your sexy voice. Nah, bro. Nah. No.
He said I'm about to out anyway. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Yeah. My computer did it for me. I ain't even have to do it. It said, we out, boy.
That's crazy, bro. Well, shout out to the 194 viewers right now across all platforms. Really appreciate y'all. Before we move into the next topic, remember, please, Nightbot's doing his thing. Y'all let us do his thing, okay? It won't push nobody out. There's also a link to our merch store. We haven't really been pushing that lately, but if you want t-shirts, fall is approaching. Not soon enough, but fall is approaching. Get you a nice little Longhouse. Damn, Scale left too.
Nah, I think he just maybe muted. I don't know.
Oh, okay, he might be muted. Yeah, he's up there. Yeah. He's still there. Get you a nice little hoodie, man. You know what I'm saying? Not only does it go to a good cause, but you get to stay warm and hoodied up. They black with the big old logo on it. They nice. Mm-hmm. And also, if you like Twitch as your preferred platform, Scale, if you could drop that link one more time in the chat, go ahead or just get, follows help, right? So just go ahead and follow us on Twitch whenever you get the chance to, man. Scale just dropped the link in the chat. Now we can move on to the next topic.
He said, "Damn."
My fault, bro. I was like, damn, because collab cam just throwing y'all out, boy.
Yeah. I was like, dang, I had to check. I refreshed the tab. I was like, nah, I still got internet. Let me jump right back on up in here. But anyway, I saw that James Thomas had asked if anybody played Dungeons of Hinterberg. I have, and it's fire.
Yeah, I think all three of us have played. Yeah. Super good, bro. Did we like it? Yes.
Phenomenal.
Of what I played,
From what I've played, I think you said I have 13 hours in it? No,
12.6.
12.6. All right. Yeah. 12.6 hours in. That's good.
All right.
It's just so many games.
It's a lot, bro. we spoil right now. For sure.
All right, man. But Nova, go ahead. Your topic, my brother. Go ahead and set us up.
Yeah, so Grant Taylor Hill over at Insider Gaming reports Deadlock hasn't been announced, but it has more than 18,000 players. Deadlock, the rumored hero shooter from Valve that sets to rival Overwatch 2. I'm gonna put this one in myself. Marvel Rivals, bro. I notice a lot of these hero shooter games are always comparing themselves to Overwatch 2, and I feel like that crown.
Marvel
it's about
Rivals.
To be moved, boy.
Yeah, definitely.
It already has been, in my opinion, bro.
Yeah.
Marvel Rivals is that thing.
It is.
Yeah, so I'm just saying. But anyway, it hasn't been officially announced, but that hasn't stopped almost 20,000 players from enjoying the game. Per the latest data from StreamDB, 18,254 concurrent players were recorded on Deadlock as recently as yesterday. At the time of this article. And over time, the number of people finding their way to the game is growing. Since May 2024, the Deadlock player count has been rising, hitting more than 1,000 players as of May 30th. At the start of August, that number started climbing rapidly until it hit 10,000 concurrent players on August 9th and falling just short of 20,000 players yesterday. Several weeks ago, Deadlock suffered from series of high-profile leaks that revealed gameplay segments, the lineup of heroes, and details regarding the core gameplay loop. Despite that, and more than 18,000 concurrent players been logged in and actively playing the game, Valve has yet to formally announce the title. And I'm going to ask you first, Viking. Have you heard of Deadlock? And do we need another hero shooter? Because I feel like we're getting a lot of those these days.
All right, so have I heard of it? I didn't hear about it until you brought it up as one of the points of discussion a couple of episodes ago. Mm-hmm. I think that was one of y'all, right? I forgot which one brought that up or whatever. And do we need another hero shooter? Depends on who it comes from. From Valve, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
If Valve's making it, and because Valve and Gabe have a lot of flexibility, right? With you guys don't understand how many games they start up and trash it. Like, they do it a lot, right? And only the cream of the crop arises, right? So if this goes through all the testing, right, and they already have big streamers playing it and people really fuck with the game, and Gabe don't have to do big microtransactions and all that shit, right? It's a private company. Yes, he has investors, but Gabe be doing what Gabe want to do. Okay, I trust Valve to put out a hero shooter. Mm-hmm. I trust him to not be a a review bombed game on his own platform.
Boy, I'm taking that. All that shit's gone. You got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I trust Gabe to get that shit done, bro. Like, actually, I've seen barely any footage of it. But I do know I'm gonna play it whenever it comes about, because Valve has a lot of weight. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Within the gaming community, and it's like they got CS:GO, right? And it might be able to get some players from that over. CS:GO is always the number one played game on Steam. Always.
The cheaters too.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm excited. Valve can do it, bro. There's only a few people I'd want to see a hero shooter from that has room to grow in this space, and Valve's one of them.
Okay. No, I totally agree with you on that one, man. Valve is pretty solid. They've been around for quite some time too, man. But Scale, man, what do you think about it? Do you think that we need another hero shooter? And have you heard of this one?
Yeah. Heard of this. We had a little coverage on it. This one is a little different though, no? Because it runs like a MOBA at the same time, right?
I think so. I haven't seen a ton of gameplay footage. I've seen a little bit of footage where people were scrolling through which characters that you can choose and stuff like that. But I haven't seen a lot of like what laning looks like. If that's the case, because then it would be lanes.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it is. So if that's the case, I think it's coming out with its own. It's going to be its own game when it comes out, if it's that way, because we don't have a hero shooter MOBA that's probably going to be on all platforms. You know what I mean? So I think it's going to be really good. No doubt. And I also have 100% faith in Valve. My only thing is just weird. That's like, it got leaked before. Didn't say nothing about it. Got people playing it. Gets leaked that people are playing it. Still not saying nothing. It's like, dog, y'all aren't giving us Half-Life 3. Y'all are the best gatekeepers in gaming. Straight up. Y'all don't give out shit, and stuff gets leaked, data mined. They said that, and I actually love this. They stand 10 toes. Like, we ain't say that. That game doesn't exist. Did we make that? Looks like it. Don't matter though. We ain't saying nothing about it. So I'm kind of worried about that, because we could have another Half-Life situation, Half-Life 3 situation on our hands, where they're just like, don't even worry about this game. You're not even supposed to really know about it. It's going to come out in 2026. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't want to put too much investing into it. But do I think there's room, and that I think it's going to be good? Absolutely. I don't think Valve will miss with their own hero shooter. They have Team Fortress experience. They have shooter experience with Half-Life as well. MOBA experience. Shit, that's a little different. I don't know if they got it like that, but I think that they wouldn't do it if they didn't have the resources and the creativity on the back end of it. So
hold on, who was Dota?
It's another MOBA.
I don't know, but who did it?
I don't know.
Was it Valve? Not Heroes of the Storm. I swear Valve had a MOBA. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting my wires crossed.
Yeah, it says Valve made Dota.
Oh,
Dota?
damn.
Okay.
Never mind. They got it then. I didn't know they made that. That is the MOBA. That's the MOBA. I didn't even know what MOBAs was when that shit was booming. It's still booming, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, they got it then. I have no doubt. I have no issues with this. I think it's going to be really good. I remember seeing the leaked gameplay. Looked like it could be fun. I like hero shooters, period, because you have to be creative with your heroes, and I like stuff like that. So I think it's going to be good. See how it goes, if it ever gets fucking announced.
Okay, man. Nah, man, so I'm going to ask y'all. So seeing as, and I'm going to go back to you too, Scale. Seeing as we are 10 days and counting away from another hero shooter called Concord, do you think that Valve will place a price tag on this hero shooter?
No. Yeah. Nah.
It's a fucking...
I think this would be free.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's it's a death sentence, bro. Like,
yes.
Imagine having a casino game online, bro, and charging people $15 to play a casino. Or not online, but on your mobile phone. Or it's equivalent to that, bro. Like none of these shits is fucking costing nothing.
Yeah.
You got me fucked up, bro, to charge me for it. That shit better be the most gas I've ever seen in my life.
It has to be the best game. Literally, it has to be a top 10 game I've ever played. Like, it has to.
Yeah. For me, that game better plug into my damn brain directly like the Matrix if they want me to pay for it. Keep it 100 with you.
For the live service shit, man. I'll always support single player paying and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But, like, no. It's just not going to work. And I know PC gamers are cheap, especially coming from Steam.
Yeah,
Valve.
bro. They're going to be like, nah, Gabe, you missed us with this one.
Yeah.
So we not going to go to the Epic Games Store to buy our games, but you missed us with this one.
Hey, no, hold on. We're not going to get it anywhere else, but you're not getting it from us. We're not. Yeah, they're not. They're going to stay down. They're going to hold it down for sure.
Oh my God, James Thomas brought up Unreal Tournament. I used to go crazy in that game, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unreal Tournament was so goddamn good.
That game was so fun. When that finally came to console, man, I was like, finally, bro. I saw that game run on computers all the time.
Yep.
It's so cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Indeed, bro. Unreal Tournament was gas as fuck. So what was the question you asked, Nova? You said
just about the price, man. Seeing as Concord is coming out in 10 days. So
yeah.
I don't think they're gonna add a price to it.
They're gonna look at them numbers, bro. If by some miracle, and I mean, I think them Concord characters is gonna have to have a video and come out and then take off the mask and be actual Guardians of the Galaxy characters for this to happen.
Yes.
But bro, it ain't happening, bro. They gonna see them numbers. It's like, we are not doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They do have quite a bit of time for the release of that game and to also see what Concord is gonna do in a week and a half. So
because what's crazy about Concord is the actual gameplay mechanics of it have great bones. Right? Mm-hmm. It's just like people seeing that and that you chart. It's like, especially PC gamers, they was like, this is that Sony bullshit, right? Yeah. Where they think they can get away. They got away with charging people $70 for games. Now we gotta live by that standard. They try to get away on Helldivers with having us doing the flipperoo, where we have to have a PSN or whatever, right? And now they're gonna try to charge us. Stop trying to set new precedent where there's no precedent for it, bro. Stop.
Mm-hmm. And I did. Yep, I did see in the fine print because Concord just recently released their roadmap for the first few season, and in the fine print at the bottom, it definitely said you need that PSN, my boy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they said nah, Helldivers went crazy. The PSN shit makes no sense to me. Because they're valuing their MAUs, from what I'm thinking, they're valuing their MAUs more than they're actually valuing their consumer, right? Because there's 160 countries that cannot have a PS. You have to have a PlayStation to have a PSN in some countries, right. And in some countries you just can't have one at all, right? Mm-hmm. So all those players from those whatever countries can't have it, but yet you're nah, you need it, blood. You need it, blood.
Mm-hmm,
you know what I'm saying? Absolutely crazy, in my opinion, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe I think what Gabe will do is just like any other rational fucking person would do is, and this is Firewalk, none of that shit's their fault. And I hope they don't get the blame for the price tag and all that shit, bro. That's all publisher shit, right? So that's Sony's business. But I hope Gabe does what everybody else does, and it's all right, you get the base game free, boom, you can play, you can get in, see if you have fun. If you do, blah blah blah, cool. And then there's this $20 version that comes with extra characters, skins. The Founders Edition is what everybody else does.
Yeah.
Right? Apex did it. That shit sold gangbusters. Mm-hmm. Right? You tell people hey, you have a good product. I'm going to buy this so I can have more of this good product. Versus like, nah, cuh, 40 out the gate, cuh, just to get a taste.
They didn't say first taste was free. They said, you know what? Let me get this money off top just in case you don't like it. But,
Crazy.
but I think that I think that Valve will put this where it needs to be, man, price point wise. I think it'll be free. I think, they have an excellent track record, man. They definitely have a track record of supporting their games. Look, I've been playing Team Fortress 2 for probably 20 years now.
Right.
And it's still getting updates on Steam. Like,
I play CS2 now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They release some solid stuff, man, and they do maintain it. So I will definitely be tapping.
They may maintain a little too hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Half-Life 3, and that's what I'm saying. If they didn't drop Alex, bro, holy shit.
Yeah.
But they did, so they're like, no, you can't say nothing. We got Alex. You don't got a VR? Get one.
Yep.
And it was gas too. I really enjoyed Alex.
That's why it sucks, because it's like, I will never hate on a company that puts out the quality. It's like, what can I say to that? What can I say to delays? What can I damn near say to pricing? If GTA comes out $100, I'm paying $100.
Oh yeah, easy.
Easy.
I'm
sorry.
Boy, you gonna have Activision and EA like, they paid $100 for that.
They're not GTA. That's the thing. They're not GTA.
But they are Madden and 2K, and
they ain't gonna get me.
FIFA.
And that shit is getting exposed. They better not try that. They go ahead.
Yeah. But
I'll wait for Game Pass on them shits anyway.
Exactly. I watched a video the other day, man, and they had like a Super Nintendo game. I think it was Secret of Mana that was bought back then. It was like $69.95, and it said they adjust when you adjust that price for that game and you adjust it for inflation. Right now it's $150 something, bro.
That's crazy
to pay for it. So
there was no other means like at that time either. I mean, you could get mail, but crazy.
But back then, you know what I mean, they said that it's mostly because everything was physical. Now, you know what I'm saying, they can distribute the product digitally, so it's not as much of a hit. But we could be paying $150 per game.
Yeah.
I will be having subscriptions and paying $100 for GTA only. Hopefully, I say that, but what am I gonna fucking do?
Nah,
I'm a consumer.
They do that shit. $150 for games, bro. I'm sticking to PC, and I'm going to be on the cheapest of boats when I sell those 7Cs.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm about to risk it all, boy.
Yeah.
Malware,
everything. I'll have a PC set up straight. I'll have one set up straight for that. Like, it can take it. It's going to take it. I don't care. I don't.
Yeah, LimeWire days back in the day.
Ooh, boy.
Yes, sir.
Man. James Thomas posted, man, rest in peace, Game Informer. Nah, that's fake,
yeah.
Hey, can y'all talk about that for just a second? I have to go use the potty.
Yeah. So
don't nobody make fun of me for saying potty.
You did say potty, though.
Yeah, you said potty. Nah, bro. We about to be on your head top until you come back. This man said potty.
That is crazy.
But anyway, man, Game Informer, bro. I remember I used to go into GameStop, bro. They'd be like, "Hey, you want to subscribe to Game Informer for this extra $5?
Yeah.
Or how much?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, bro."
Lit.
And that's how we used to know.
Game Informer was the way. It was like the only way to get, not only, but it was like one of the main ways to get info about stuff pre-internet, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And all that. It used to come with demos. You see that Game Informer that's in a package, it's like, I need what's in that. I need what's in that.
Yep. I remember back in the day when we used to go to the store, and let me know if y'all did this too. When we used to go to the store and they had like a little magazine section, I let my dad, because my dad be talking, bro. Like, that generation, they see somebody, hey, you standing there for 30 minutes, right? So I'm just going to slide off to the magazine section and just thumb through a Game Informer, man.
Yeah.
It just sucks. That's a huge part of gaming history, man. Is Game Informer, bro. So
I still remember, literally, I saw a Game Informer with Arkham on it. It was the first thing I ever saw Arkham. And I was like, wow, this looks like it's going to be a really good fucking superhero game. Lo and behold, it turned out to be one of the best ever made. But I still can visually to see that. Open that, it was Batman on the cover, swiping through that shit, seeing all that stuff. I was like, this looks like it's not real. I was like, this isn't coming out. I don't believe this. Came out, best one of the best superhero games ever made. Shout out RIP to Game Informer, man. We still like me and Viking, we still have a bunch of those at mom's crib.
Yeah,
a lot of them. It was breaking the drawer.
Yeah, I was about to go back over there and see if I could find them in the closet.
They're there. I'm pretty sure they're there somewhere.
Yeah.
That drawer isn't there anymore, but
Yeah,
they're there somewhere. I don't think she ain't throwing that away.
No. Bro, what I'm pissed off about the Game Informer thing, it makes sense, like with publications and stuff like that, like New York Times, like all those things, right? Like print is kind of dead. But they closed down the fucking archives of them shits, bro. Like you can't even go look at the latest issues online or the previous issues online. That was trash, bro. I was like, damn, them servers don't cost that much, blood. Like, come on.
To read, it shouldn't. Dang. I just want to at least just see the artworks of them all. Like, that just is good nostalgia to look at what came out those years and what was a bust and, you know, what was great. I think that'd be cool to go back and look at. That sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. Was the archive public? Because I wonder, because there's a couple websites that kind of archive things like that. Yeah. So it may be in like archive. I think archive.org.
Okay.
Stuff like that. So I check.
They should have that shit up on. They should keep Game Informer up as a website, and you should be able to just go through their whole history. Be like, we're done, but check out everything we've did ever. That's fucking tight. I don't see whatever. There should be a memorial website at this point.
Yeah, huge piece of gaming history, to be honest.
It is, though.
It really is.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I got the Unreal Tournament out of a fucking Game Informer disc, like bag or a demo of it.
Yes.
Pretty sure we had the skinny case. I was like, that ain't up there, all right.
Yeah, RP Game Informer, man.
Yeah.
Last topic. And listen, Legendary Yobi, yes, I said the potty. And yes, it's only gangsters say potty, okay? Gangsters with children say potty. Okay,
with children.
And no, I didn't go pinch one off. If I did, that would have been the quickest one ever. Like, usually I'll be in the bathroom for like 30 minutes, bro. If I got to go take a real pot.
Getting told to pinch one off gives me so much anxiety. I've gotten told that a lot. I used to be military, so like I've gotten told that a fucking lie. Pinch it off. I'm like, you're shitting. You're no pun intended. You're shitting me, bro.
Yeah, I was like, no. My response would be, are there bombs going over our heads? If not, you can leave me alone. I'm not pinching
Give me
nothing.
2 seconds, bro. I'm not about to have a nasty ass out here. It's not happening. TMI, whatever. But yeah.
What else we got, man? Listen. So we're gonna get into this Call of Duty Game Pass thing. I was watching ILP. Shout out to the Iron Lords podcast live. And I would like to preface this by saying, let's go ahead and switch over, gang. All right, I would like to preface this by saying Paris has come out since he first said this. Okay. And he said, let's be clear on this clip. It was other people at the event and not Treyarch themselves who were discussing Call of Duty on Game Pass. This is being taken out of context. No one at Activision or Xbox has stated this to me directly. So what he's about to say is somebody else that was in the room while he was at Treyarch. A few people talked about this. Okay, so let's go ahead and run the clip, man. Let me see.
Record, they don't. You make a fantastic points off the record.
Let's think about their
I have heard. I just want to interject this quickly, and I got you.
Right.
I heard off the record they literally can't do that part with Call of Duty. I actually heard that off the record.
It's not even just
I can
that.
add context to that. By the way.
Can you please do? Yeah.
So, and I'm going to shamelessly plug. I did a preview on IGN for Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies. You should go check it out.
Go check that out.
Really
It was very good,
by the way.
Yeah.
The best preview on the internet.
Yes, it was.
There you go.
But while I was at
With that
Treyarch,
voice, I saw the comments.
no, but while I was at Treyarch, and again, these were off the record conversations.
Yes.
The people involved shall remain nameless.
Okay.
You are 100% correct, sir. They cannot use that in their current marketing because we were having a conversation about Game Pass.
Yeah, I was surprised.
And the impact that they think it's going to have on Black Ops 6. Some people at Treyarch think it is going to be a big deal on Game Pass, but you're not going to see that big marketing push that you would expect where Game Pass has uttered every other word. Due to various reasons. That's what I was told.
That's crazy.
All right, so you guys heard it. Okay.
Record,
They don't.
You make it fantastic.
Let me
Off the record.
pause. We can go back. I'm curious, Scale, and did y'all hear the audio on that at all? No.
I listened to it on the actual channel.
Okay. All right, cool. So we've had this discussion before because remember 2 months ago there's two different trailers, right? There's one on the Xbox official channel, and there was for Call of Duty Black Ops 6 a trailer for it, and then there was another trailer for Black Ops 6, same one, but it was on the Activision Call of Duty official channel. And the one on the Call of Duty official channel had, first of all, it had like 40 to 50 times more views, which was a concern of mine on the official channel. But on the Xbox channel, there was less views, but they were the only ones that were marketing Game Pass or whatever. So we had like a little discussion 2 months ago about that, but it looks like more people have heard other things. I've heard unofficially that it is contractual when they made these deals with certain partners or partner that the official COD or Activision team cannot market Game Pass whatsoever. Even if you have it, it's coming to Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, blah 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 blah. That Game Pass logo cannot exist on there. So I just like with them coming out and saying this, Paris and COG talking about it a little bit. What are y'all's thoughts on them kind of hearing this off the record? I guess I'll start with you, Nova.
Yeah, I think we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. I don't know if we have Scale on stream.
No, he bounced. He went out. So he just has to hop back on.
Okay. Cool.
I think he's back now.
So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it real quick. So yeah, like you said, we talked about it a couple months. Maybe it's contractual, like you said. I think it has to be something to do with legal, man. Because obviously you're gonna want to get your bars off for Game Pass, especially if the game is coming to Game Pass day one with these perks and all these other, good things. So it just doesn't make sense. It does suck for a Game Pass, point of view and perspective, but I can understand like from maybe they got their hands tied due to some type of legal stuff. Because you acquired this big old, you acquired these people, and you can't just be like, hey, you can get it here for free or reduced price. You can get it better over here. I don't think that they're allowed to market like that in that way, shape, or form. But yeah, man, that's the only thing I could think of about this specific issue. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was always odd, you know what I mean? Because we talked about, I was always skeptical on the playing nice with partners. I know Kay Asante used to say that back when we first talked about it. I think he's came back after Summer Game Fest with a different opinion about it now, because he also talked to some folks unofficially about why there's not Game Pass marketing on Activision sites, how do I say this, man? It's weird that you have because it's not like nobody would ever want them to be only on, because that wouldn't be true, right? Only on Xbox or only on Game Pass or anything like that. But like blasting that shit everywhere that you can, while also simultaneously, you don't want to have like a Hogwarts situation, right? But you do want to blast out your own ecosystem as much as you can. You know what I mean? To get people to come over, especially as a consumer, for a better price, if that makes sense. But yeah, it never made sense to me, like, why it's not up there. But you know, talks are talks, and it's all unofficial talks or whatever. And nobody knows officially what's in those contracts or whatnot. But it's kind of crazy, man. And it's crazy that numerous people kind of know, but don't want to say nothing, man. But what about you, Skell? What do you think, bro? I think you're muted, my brother. Nope. If you move your lips, oh, there you go. You back? Nope. That was
Nah, we not hearing.
I'll talk for a Skell. Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, Game Pass is the best deal in gaming. Like, I got so many fucking games. I'm just gaming. I think you back. Hold on, let me see.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. You back.
Yeah.
I was trying to be you for a little bit. Go ahead, bro.
No, I think it's weird, right? Because we were always wondering, why weren't we seeing it like blasted around and stuff like that, as far as the saying it's here for a cheaper price and this and that. So I think, like I was saying to Nova's point, it's just something, it's legalities, it's something contractual, it's something in there that says they cannot do that, because it doesn't make sense, right, to not say that you can get this game at a cheaper price on our ecosystem, right? Why wouldn't they do that? Isn't that, like I said before, I'm not a marketing genius. No classes, nada. But it seems like that would be marketing kind of 101, is to advertise that you have a deal on your hands. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it is odd. And I guess this makes me feel a little better about their marketing, because we've been shitting on their marketing. I'm not gonna front, right? Let's just say what it is. Yeah, it's because we watch, and so it is what it is. But to know that it's contractual, then I guess. But it also just like, what else is in the contract? It's like kind of crazy to y'all spent all this money and y'all still can't blast your logos and shit everywhere. It's like, don't get me wrong, it is cool that it's in the Game Pass. I'm sure that, you know, it's going to drive sales to get people on Game Pass. But like Viking was saying, how there was 2 different videos and one of them had, what'd you say, 40 mil?
Bro,
on
40 times as much.
40, oh God, 40 times. Never
That's
mind.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yes. So the fact that they can like help out with that and get those numbers on their shit and stuff like that is like, it seems like they're kicking their own ass, but I'm not a numbers guy like that, nor am I a marketing guy. So maybe this is all good for them somehow. I don't think so, but I don't know otherwise, except it's just contractual. It's like, look, we'll give up the company or whatever to you guys, but you can't say Game Pass is a better deal for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it has more to do with one of their competitors being like because they had to appease regulators, showing that they won't foreclose on any competitors. So like, let's say PlayStation, right? The fear with the FTC was and some of the CMA was mostly like a lot of cloud stuff, which is why they had to give the rights of cloud over to Ubisoft. But another big portion of that was PlayStation. Nintendo stood 10 toes down. It was like, we don't care what they do. We got a good little 10-year deal. We Gucci. PlayStation, on the other hand, rightfully so, fought it tooth and nail, stating that they would foreclose on them and cause irreversible harm to their business, which could be possible. If by foreclosure, what I mean is taking it off their system completely, and it only being on Xbox and PC, or however Xbox sees fit. So like parity was a huge thing. They wanted to make sure that there were the same features, even though they didn't play by them rules when they got marketing rights, right? Like they wanted to make sure they had all the same features and stuff like that Xbox would receive. And so they had to sign a 10-year deal. They scrapped the first deal, and then they went back to the drawing board to sign another deal. Well, at this point, the case has been going on for like 2 years or whatever. So the deal could include, yes, you can purchase them. Make sure that there's a parity clause in there between existing gen consoles, right? And you can't have it on Game Pass. You cannot have, because they can do it in house, right? So Xbox can market the game on Game Pass, but Activision has to be a standalone team and cannot market Game Pass at all, or whatever.
Like I own this though.
Well, they had to appease regulators, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and it's just like not in hindsight, but long term, it's just a 10-year deal.
Right.
Right. So come 2032, right? Which seems like a long time, but fuck, that should be here before we know it.
Get
You know what I
moving.
mean? Then all those contracts are kind of out the window, and they can do whatever they want. You know what I mean? But as for now, right? I think that's, in my opinion, is something they had to do to get the deal done, is get a contract signed with Sony, and that was probably just one of the things that they had to do.
I probably still would have took the deal too, though.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
have
whatever
to,
it
bro.
takes.
Yeah.
I need y'all.
Yeah,
Like,
I need King, I need Activision, I need Blizzard, I need all of y'all, especially if we're gonna keep this Game Pass machine moving. You know, what I mean?
Facts.
So it's very interesting that something like that can happen. To where you're telling the company how they can and can't. I get the foreclosure portion. We'll make sure that we get the game on your console with parity for when it comes to existing gen consoles, right? But to tell me how I can market my shit, it's kind of crazy.
I think it could have something to do with like, because in the news recently, like Google just got found to be a monopoly, like a week ago, right? So I feel it could have been a circumstance to where they're like, all right, we'll let you acquire these companies, but you can't stifle competition in any way, shape, or form. And you showing that, hey, you can get it on your console, but it's better over here. You know, maybe they wanted to maybe dissuade them from doing something like that, because Xbox and Microsoft like money, of course, you know what I mean, and they would want you to play it on Game Pass, but I don't think they can necessarily tell you that while marketing it on their platform as well. You know, it could get them into some hot water.
And they can't find the loopholes, the gray areas. They do it in every fucking thing else.
Yeah, they do.
It's like, how are we not seeing it on lemonade stands? I don't fucking know. It's like they find ways around everything in this corpo shit, bro.
They really
like,
do.
Come on. I mean, they might already be doing it, hell. You know what I'm saying? I may be like, they might already be doing that. But we got to find the workaround. Like, you need to get them creative youngsters in there and be like, why don't you just do this? You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh
You know,
God.
you could just, you know, have a little incentive of people pushing that specific game. You know what I mean? You don't got to do it on that specific ad that's on PlayStation, but maybe you can break a bag to have other people say, well, it's better here, you know, but I digress.
Yeah, it's crazy because we see it all the time with companies. CY brings up, you know, it's a 95% chance that they'll have. So they'll have the. I thought he was saying something different. Like COD before. 95% they will have it since they got GTA. Oh, I think he's talking about GTA 6 marketing or whatever. Yeah, almost positive that probably PlayStation has the marketing rights to GTA 6, and they will 100% have that PlayStation logo fucking everywhere.
Oh, yeah. And it has this
They
legacy with PlayStation too.
Fuck. They just gonna be like PlayStation. Like, it's just gonna be fucking everywhere. When it comes
I do
to
miss that little
GTA 6.
at the end of it. That shit used to be tight.
I mean, we saw the same shit with Hogwarts, bro. People really thought Hogwarts was a PlayStation exclusive, bro.
Yeah. And is that Sony's fault though? Nah, just marketing that shit.
Yeah, like 100%. Splendiferous with the 2. My brother, he says, but will COD still be relevant then though? 2030 talk. So like it's really hard to say, but like I'll let the guys answer this too. It would take some serious bag fumbling and we're too early in the stage, especially with live service games, to have a bar on how long games can survive or be relevant, right? Like Fortnite came out when? Like 2016, 2015?
At least 2016.
Yeah. So League of Legends been out probably for longer, way longer. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like, unless they drop the bag incredibly, like I feel like they could still be relevant. It's the #1 goddamn shooter on the fucking planet. Year in and year out, even when they get 4s out of 10s.
Yep.
You know,
Don't matter.
Yeah, it's gonna have like serious competition still need to come in and try to take the throne, or Activision, Xbox, whoever's running it is gonna seriously have to do some real fucked up shit in order for it not to be relevant. What do you guys think? I'll start with you. Yeah, I mean, anybody don't want it to go. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'll say the same thing pretty much, man. They really have to fumble the bag real tough, because I've been seeing online a lot of people are hyped for this next upcoming Black Ops 6 game. Like everybody's saying COD back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
like it went somewhere last year.
Like, it's been eaten for years, but like COD is back more so. It's like, hey, I'm coming back mostly. You know. And they doing some great things, man. It looks great. It seems to be playing great. They really would have to fumble it, bro. They'd have to throw in some mutt in there or something, bro. Like, let's buy these packs.
It has to be crazy, bro.
And Badman said, even if we buying packs, it's still floating, bro.
Yep.
So
yeah,
I don't know what they would have to do, bro. They would have to really fumble it heavy.
Yeah,
what you think, Skell?
Or a big competitor come out like and take the crown, bro. But like that's gonna be so hard, bro. Yeah,
I don't see it with today's climate. With people seemingly, sorry, Skell. With people seemingly like hate watching games before they even come out these days, bro. It's gonna be hard for a game to solidify itself before it drops, and then contend with Call of Duty, and then push them all the way out the market, bro.
Yep.
That's gonna be a tough task.
Yeah, what you think, Skill?
I'm starting to think Call of Duty has no competition.
Yeah, bro.
It is what it is. You see why hero shooters are made, because it's like that's what Call of Duty doesn't have. Don't let them get that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like there's nothing. Call of Duty will forever progress so long as consoles get updated. The next generation is always looking for, what's going to be on the next generation of consoles, no matter what. And it's Call of Duty, and it's Madden, it's 2K, and it's FIFA. Like no matter, every generation is going to have those. And I think that so long as that continues, there's nothing compete. We see X Defiant come out, not a bad game at all, really tight. Supposed to be competitor. Not gonna look what Black Ops 6 just did with their zombies. Everybody forgot. Bruh. I told you, I've been telling y'all, if you got an M16 and you're a first-person shooter, get your affairs in order, because it's about to be. And I said that before the zombie shit. I literally did. And I was like, and I seen that, and I said, yes, there it is. I'm telling y'all, nobody can compete with that. And that's the thing. Nobody can already compete with that, but let them do something cool. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them do something that's going to change the game. One of these Call of Duty is going to have Titanfall mechs in it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to they're going to keep doing something, and they have 2 teams. Like they get different games all the time. You know what I mean? So technically, like with the Black Ops thing to Treyarch and the other one, it's like, bro, it's just there's no competition for COD. It isn't.
Boy, Battlefield sure do be trying.
And they do, and they're good games too. But even me, like I went and played Battlefield, and I'm like, damn, I want to hit marker though, or damn, I want to kill streak right now. Like if I could just see the fucking person, I would have killed him because you know Battlefield is a fucking battlefield. So you're seeing fucking far, which is, and don't get me wrong, I actually really like Battlefield. I haven't played since the destructible environment thing, but that shit was tight as fuck. That was probably peak Battlefield, to be honest. Like I think that was Call of Duty's biggest competition at one point, was for sure Battlefield, but that one in particular with the levels falling and shit like that, like are falling. It's like that. I even played it. Like I got, because I was a Call of Duty head at that point in time. I was like, I may have been falling off of Call of Duty or something, but that one was good. But did it win? No, didn't win.
What sucks about those Battlefield games is that like they had a big misstep when the last one came out, right? Like you can't, if people are saying, like you show the reveal trailer, all that, and people start saying COD killer, right? And then you come out and then it's like you hit a rake anywhere in between them first 3 months, bro, you're dead. No COD killer here, bro.
Ain't no COD.
You better come with your S+ game when you trying to come for COD, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any first-person shooter that runs at 60 frames and has an M16, bro. Damn, but XDefiant did a good thing by having the heroes type of thing. That's what I'm saying. You gotta. I literally think that's why the hero shooter was made, because nobody could compete with Call of Duty. Like Overwatch had its own lane. You could play Call of Duty and Overwatch. You know what I'm saying? So like. Yeah, man. And
really started playing Battle Royale, started making Battle Royales, then it was like, you know what? We could do this too.
We could call it Warzone too. Yep. And it's free. Yeah. Yep.
Oh my God, bro. Like, thanks for that question, man. That was a good question, man. Love the super chat questions, man. Keep them shits coming when you can. But somebody said, Grizzly said finals over XDefiant, man. I don't hear much about either one of those games anymore, bro.
Yeah. I had a rough go at it at one point. I have a homie who's into that shit tough, and he's not playing it, so that means it had some kind of issue.
What?
And that's why I like.
Oh, the one that you said that could go pro?
Yeah.
Oh, he's nice.
And he's not playing?
Not at the moment, I don't think.
Damn.
They had some issues going on or something like that. I can't remember specifically, but that's what I look to if it's hitting or not, and he's not on it at the moment. So I'm guessing it's not in the finals. Shit just got boring, and I can't lie, it just did. Finals is tight though. Finals definitely
for
added
the
something new.
First couple of weeks I was playing, bro, I was having
a blast, bro. Blowing all that shit up. I love destructible environments. Hence Marvel Rivals. There you go. It has them. That's why it's gonna kill even more. It's like, that shit. Destructible environments have been fun since fucking Red Faction Guerrilla.
Yes, sir.
I love destroying shit. So if you can do it in a shooter on teams and have that affect the environment as well, that's why the Battlefield was so cool. The stage changed after the environments fell and stuff. It's like that stuff is cool. It makes a difference. So
and that even the finals, like it had its own, like it's a shooter as well, but it does shooter in a different way. You know what I mean? So there's definitely space for that, man.
Even the game type itself is like, and that's something I never played. Getting money and putting them in ATMs there's no other shooter doing that. So they have their own thing.
I think Fair Game might be similar to that whenever that comes out. I haven't heard anything from that. Like
Fair Games,
Who's doing that? I know Sony owns it. It was part of their 12 live service games that they put in production. Concord was one of those, and then Bungie switched over. Like Marathon was supposed to be an extraction shooter. Latest news came out that they switched over to a hero shooter. I was like, guys, there's all guys.
Where is Marathon?
But I'm cool with that though. I'm not a fan of extraction shooters. So.
That shit seems to get old fast. If you're in the grindy mode for that, then cool. But after you doing the same shit for me 5 times in a row, not getting the loot I want, I'm like, all right, bro.
And then have a chance to put on your good gear and go out there and lose it all. Nah, bro. I'm cool.
I do need to get in one of those games in my repertoire, but
COD got it. I forgot what that mode's called.
On Black Ops 6?
Oh no, on
Modern Warfare.
Yeah. And it's actually pretty fun. To go. I'll be playing with randos all the time.
I can see COD, but that's because COD that
Yeah.
feels good.
Yeah.
You know, COD feels good to play.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. A Halo extraction shooter would be dope. I feel like.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Them IPs are tight though.
Yeah.
It's
It's hard to come out with a new IP, bro. And,
it is.
And especially in this hero shooter space, bro. Like, who are the heroes? Marvel Rivals works fucking perfectly because it's Marvel. And listen, when you know how much them royalties are for Disney or for Disney, and you know NetEase wants the bag, and they put their shit out for free.
Yeah.
Nobody else has any reason to try to charge nobody for the first taste.
Well, you know they're expecting the bag.
Yeah.
They see the future bag. They're like, wait, micros? Hold on. Yeah, so I can see that.
Oh, DMZ, Vic, that's what it's called.
Oh, DMZ,
yeah. That shit's clean, bro. Actually,
I haven't played it.
It's hard as fuck too sometimes. Whenever you have to go, I forgot what it's called. It's like one of them gassy ass areas, bro. I was getting wrecked in them things, boy. But yeah, this shit's cool, man. You know what? Like, I think it was Modern Warfare 2. It was actually. You know what I thought DMZ was going to be? Do you guys remember the campaign in Modern Chat? The campaign to where there was that mission to where you had to find a bunch of scraps and shit while people were looking for you, and you was building stuff to get out. I thought DMZ was going to be like that, and I was hella excited, bro. I thought you would just drop into a place with nothing, right? And like really have to craft your shit.
Yeah.
And hopefully like, because PvE, VP, right? And then like, fight a couple enemies, take their weapons after you craft like a knife and shit like that. I thought it was going to be like that, but it wasn't.
Like Rust or something, kind of. Survival like.
Survival at the very, like for the first maybe 5-10 minutes, maybe. Right. And then like you progress along the way. I thought that shit was going to be cool.
Oh, they can do it.
Like
I'm telling you, they can do that. They can make an open world game with quests and shit if they want to. Like the Call of Duty, that shit's lasting till 2030, y'all. They gonna come up with I'm sorry. It's lasting.
Yeah, bro. Well, all right, gang. Did y'all have any, before we get out of here, chat, we love you. We wish we could stay for a lot longer. But hey, guess what? Tuesday right around the corner, literally. And we gonna see y'all there. You know what I'm saying? Scale, Nova, did y'all have anything else to say? Add a little bit more to the topics at all? Or are you guys Gucci?
I think I'm good.
All right, cool. So that'll do it, guys. Thank you. First of all, before you leave the house, get that? The Longhouse. Before you leave the house, hit that like. We got 219 viewers across all platforms. Hit that like button. Hit subscribe. Please hit subscribe. Doom. Ding. You know what I'm saying? Hit that thing. And then, bro, we love y'all. But Scale, go ahead and tell these fine folks where they can find you, man.
What's goody? What up? I go by BLAQQ SKELLINGTON with 2 Qs. You guys can find me on here Tuesday and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. You can also catch me streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. I'll put my chink. What?
Whoa! You just got us demonetized.
I did.
Thanks.
I'm so sorry.
All of it's a waste.
He said his link. My
link is in the chat. So thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for all the donations. I'm excited for PAX.
Boy,
can't wait to give you guys some footage from that too. So
woo, it's gonna be a good time
for sure.
All right, cool, man. Nova, go ahead and tell these fine folks where they can find you, brother.
Man, as y'all know, man, y'all can find me on here every Tuesday and Thursday by 8 p.m. In a couple weeks, man, like they said, we gonna be at PAX, baby. And before and after this is done, when you do leave the house, close the door because we are not air conditioning outside. Like
letting all my air out.
You letting all the air out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep that door closed. But, man, shout out to y'all, everybody who came through. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit us with the like button, man. It'll help more people see this wonderful content and our beautiful faces, man. Appreciate y'all and love y'all, man. Stay up.
Bro, we trying to be big, Playboy.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to you, too, legendary Yobi.
Peace, love, life, as he always says.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Can't wait for that Quidditch, my boy.
Man, I do want to play that.
Yes, sir. It's only $20 too, man.
Should be.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't say should be, but if only Quidditch.
I'm just.
Yeah.
It should have been a part of Legacy.
It should have been.
Yeah.
A good version of that. Yeah. Damn it.
Yeah, it should have been.
With
Different
online and ranked mode.
God, Legacy would have Avalanche. That shit would still be bringing in cash right now if it had
that would have been their live service right there.
Yeah,
You could have just had skins, all the shit, glowing sticks to fly on, brooms. I mean, Nimbus. Nimbus. Sorry.
Indeed, man. Well, chat. The gang, Black Scale, Nova. Hey, you guys go to Discord after this. Cool. Guys, love y'all. Peace out. Enjoy the music at the end here. It's pretty nice. Peace.